Hello dear viewers, we are on track and today I'm in Poland, so this is more multi-local rather than global, but very soon it will be global again. But I have craved one Polish soup for a long time and I didn't eat any breakfast, so I was already at the gym, as you could see before, and I needed to wait because restaurants are not open that early. But fortunately for me, I have found one which is almost the best one. So it has almost 5 stars and it has exactly this Polish soup which I would like to eat for quite a long time, and this is perfect match for this travel channel. So here you can see the biggest skyscraper we have. For me it looks like big USB, and different angle can make this skyscraper look very nice, and sometimes it's quite ugly, but nevertheless I'm skyscraper lover, so for me it's thumb up. But returning to the soup, this is typical soup we eat during Easter time, but of course we are living in Warsaw and you can eat this soup whenever you want. We will be going to the old town because this is the most touristic place, and there you can find in my opinion, maybe a little bit more expensive, but definitely something close to our castle in the old town. So this atmosphere is like it's worth to pay a little bit more and have this perfect ambience and atmosphere with eating this soup. And how this soup is called? It's simple, it's just Żurek. So this is typical Polish soup. It's made from fermented rye, so some kinds of cereal, and on the internet I have seen that we can eat this without any meat, but to be honest this is totally not seen anywhere here. So we are putting there boiled sausage plus egg, of course, and a little bit of sour, and you can see later that it's also made frequently in edible bread. So I also want exactly this version with edible bread. To eat my Żurek I need to go through the whole downtown because I need to do my daily steps, and I will show you also some nice buildings. So here's our one of the best malls, and here for the first time I have seen automated bakery. I need to go for a moment here. Here you also can see a very nice skyscraper. Like old times, before we were democratic country. And in the middle of Warsaw we have this building. So this is Palace of Culture and Science, and it was a gift from Soviet Union, unwanted gift. Before it was named even with the Joseph Stalin's name. This building was built together by Soviet workers and Polish workers, and I need to tell you that currently most of people really like that building because it's like a central building. Whenever you go to Warsaw and you get up from subway or railway or by car, you immediately see this building, and there are some people who want to demolish it, but yeah, that is not a good idea because for me it's like the most iconic building of that city and I really like it. What we don't like it is that building, but this is not for that video. I'm not partying, but if you would like to party, you have that street Mazowiecka, and here the whole street is filled with clubs, and for sure you can find something in the night. Dear viewers, this is another interesting part of the story of my city. So this was Hotel Victoria and it was built around 80s. So we were still Republic of Poland, so we didn't have democracy and we were communist country. And this hotel was a little bit like a draft of Western society, yeah, so it was quite luxurious to spend time here, and yeah, it's very famous. And this whole square is named Square of Victory. It's also named by Piłsudski's name. Piłsudski was one of the guys who after First World War regained one more time the Polish society, the government and the Polish state in general. But it's also connected, this whole square, with this tomb of unknown soldier. And here you always have soldiers that are guarding the flame, eternal flame. And you know, during the First World War, in 1923 it was built. They gathered a lot of ashes and soil from different battlegrounds, because you know there were many unknown soldiers, and in general we wanted to pay them respect. So it was built like that. And also after Second World War, that was opened, yeah, and also another soil and ashes of battleground from our soldiers were put here. But not only Polish soldiers, so I believe also other soldiers too. And here you can see a big construction, because here we had enormous palace, but it was destroyed in 1944, I believe, by Nazis. So it will be rebuilt in 2030. A lot of cool photographies here. You can see how city is rebuilt now. So you have old photography and you have now the current state. So yeah, my city is really rebirth like phoenix from the ashes. And we also can see a lot of new buildings, a lot of old buildings renovated. So the city is really having the soul, and I really recommend you to go here because you will be happy. And in most cases this will be quite cheap place, because Poland is cheap comparing to a lot of other countries. Guys, we are almost here. Here you have the column of Zygmunt Vasa, and this guy moved the capital city from Kraków to Warszawa. And here was and still is, Royal Castle. It was heavily destroyed during the Second World War. It was detonated by Nazis Germany. The whole old town was destroyed, yeah, but fortunately it's all rebuilt now, and somewhere there is our restaurant with hot Żurek for our soul. So let's go for the Żurek to our soul. This is the place. You also have Polish pierogi. This is delicious. Okay, this is the place. Normally a lot of people are eating outside, but it's already cold. So these are all typical Polish foods. And you have sausage, you have my Żurek, pierogi, of course. This is something what we eat very frequently, almost a few times a week. So cutlet. And sometimes gołąbki and other things. And guys, so not to forget, barszcz is also like something what I really love. And the best one I have eaten in Ukraine, in Lvov. Guys, I am full of tears because this moment is already here. So, with this view, I have this Żurek. And here I can open it. And you can see how nice it looks like. So this is Żurek, and you have this kielbasa here and egg. And this is really, really yummy. So now I will be eating, but I have also ordered another meal. It's really super cool. But I'm eating that like a dog. I don't know if that is the method. I'm just biting here. Dear viewers, thanks to you, I'm refreshing Polish cuisine for myself. And what I need to say is when I will be bulking, so on the gym I will need to get some mass, need to gain mass, I will probably visit more restaurants and I will show you more, because that will be a pleasure for me, my stomach, and also you can discover something. But okay, that's the end of that video, and very, very, very soon we see each other on the next continent. Yeah, thanks, bye bye.